Right. I think we did this name. Test for the presence of halides I did, and I did make this include adding. But I just remind you what is happening here. Cl minus, Br minus, and I minus. You are adding AgNO3 and HNO3. What is the purpose of adding HNO3? Did I explain that?
Wait, mine also that day I couldn't come live. We had classes online in the
so white precipitate,
white PVD,
cream, and yellow.
Yes.
White, cream, yellow. You are adding dilute ammonia. Dissolve, not dissolve. You are adding concentrated ammonia. Dissolve, not dissolve. Out of the
lines. Very much practice going over.
Okay, right? This one is done now.
Oh.
Yes.
How's life?
Write down.
Then anyone offer me a blue pen?
Thank you.
Alright. So do you have blue pens?
Yes. Hurry, let's continue. Leon.
The uniform, sir, name, yeah.
Very good.
We got taken to Ru.Ba. I did get late. I did go Ru.Ba. Yeah, good. I woke up at 6:50.
Liam.
I did go to Amazon Gold Team at 7:4.
Write down, Lamai. Dilute nitric acid is added. Yeah. Yeah, on the lines, huh? Dilute nitric is added in order to remove the ions. In order to remove the ions that interfere the results.
Today when was Kaushik's class? Kaushik.
Morning.
They came to meet us.
Sir, what are you doing?
But he came to meet us.
Right.
Came to all of us.
Dilute nitric acid is added.
Dilute nitric is added.
In order to remove the ions that interfere the results.
Yes.
What are the ions that interfere the results? Such as carbonate. Because carbonate also. What are you doing, Kenny? We are here, man. Yes. Carbonates also produce white precipitate with silver. That's why you have to add dilute nitric acid to remove the carbonate ions. Okay. Then write down only silver chloride will be soluble in dilute ammonia. Only silver chloride will be soluble in dilute ammonia. Okay. And both silver chloride and silver bromide will be soluble in concentrated ammonia. Silver bromide soluble in dilute ammonia. Moving on. Silver iodide does not dissolve in either.
So in dilute part,
No. What did I say was only AgCl. Sorry. Only AgCl will be soluble in dilute ammonia. NH3. AgCl and Ag are both soluble in concentrated ammonia. Silver iodide AgI is not dissolved in any. Other silver iodide will not dissolve. Simple. It won't dissolve in ammonia at all. That's how to identify. Again, when you have silver bromide, silver chloride, and silver iodide, color will be white, cream, yellow, but it's difficult to distinguish these colors. I showed you this. I showed this right last week. Then therefore you have that dilute ammonia and only precipitate that dissolve in dilute ammonia is silver chloride. So you can remove silver chloride. Now you have silver bromide and silver iodide and concentrated ammonia. Silver bromide dissolves, iodide remains. That's how to separate. Last week, like it's like a movie. Last week, video, yes. Now next one, silver halides with sunlight.
What is AgA?
Ag X stand for
Halide.
yeah. X stand for
CL,
BRI.
Calipari.
In the presence of sunlight, AgBr and AgCl AgBr and AgCl turn dark in the presence of sunlight. AgCl and AgBr precipitates turn dark.
Just like
Hurry. Due to the formation of silver.
that is under saying.
So when you make AgCl, if you keep Cl under sunlight, it becomes Ag plus and
So that
Cl2.
means when it gets heated.
Heated, I mean under sunlight.
Yes, if you just
Keep it under sunlight, yes. Then make a cream precipitate goes to
the scientific process.
oxidation by sunlight. Br2.
We keep under normal light.
This is black.
Only sunlight.
This one in the presence of sunlight, yes.
That's like
Sunlight.
our
May light again because sun emits many rays, no? UV rays. Make UV light. Light क्यों make happy भारत Hurry, okay. Hurry, yeah?
Due to the formation, no?
Silver. Good questions, buddy. Very good.
So the obviously would be the last two questions.
Hydrogen halides. Next one. Hydrogen halides.
HCl, hydrogen.
What notes we wrote yesterday is giving us the pairs.
Yes, hydrogen
Is a
halide.
being tables.
පොඩක් ඉන්න මෙතන මට පොඩි අඩුවක් තියෙනවා. You have to write the reaction how the silver chloride is soluble in ammonia. It's better to know.
Which one?
කලින් මට අමුතුම එක දෙන්න. Sorry.
That's right.
Please include that this reaction here. Sorry. AgCl plus. This is how silver chloride is soluble. NH3 gives you
The previous one, sir.
yeah
Yes.
plus make it equals and Cl minus. I don't know that.
Wait. Here, right? So do you hit the A-level students?
Oh,
Osaka?
it's not coming here.
නැගිටලා ගහගෙන ගහගෙන යනවා.
Oh,
අපිට ගහන්නේ.
but I'm nothing.
Yes. No gas, man. Cl minus is gas. Liquid.
Okay.
So I said equals how can iron be gas? That is what we divide. By what minus. Putting 7 people. Because
It is hydrogen halides. Next topic. All the hydrogen halides are colorless gases and exist as polar diatomic molecules.
exist as polar diagram.
Molecules. They react. They readily react with water. Readily react with water to form acidic solutions which are colorless. All right, done. Remember the reaction. HF react with water, H3O plus. H3O plus, H3O plus, H3O plus. That means
Everything is CO plus.
H3O plus means H plus. Acid is formed. Then again, the hydrogen halide and the acid. Hydrogen chloride dissolves to form hydrochloric acid. Hydrogen bromide dissolves to form hydrobromic acid. So for this, if you say this is hydrochloric acid, paradi.
Yes.
This is hydrogen chloride.
Yes.
Hydrogen chloride. This is hydrochloric acid.
So HCl gas is
Hydrogen chloride. HCl aqueous is hydrochloric acid. That's the difference.
So now in here, what is it? HCl, that second one.
Methane?
Hydrogen. That is the gas.
Yes.
Gas is mixed with water.
Okay, moving on. Reactions of HX with NH3.
We have the diagram. No?
Yes, you have the data.
Yes. I will do.
Happy to any pattern staple. Okay. Making stand sorry, reactions of HX with ammonia. Hydrogen halides with ammonia. Write down.
Write it down.
all hydrogen halides react with ammonia to form white ionic solids. White ionic solid.
All hydrogen halides react.
Ammonia to form white ionic solid.
Solids.
White ionic solid.
Exist.
White ionic solids. And are called salts. Ammonium halides.
Salt.
Salt.
And after that, what use the ammonium?
Ammonium chloride, ammonium bromide, ammonium iodide like that. ඔන්න එකක්. මේක අපිට හම්බුනේ කොහෙද? This reaction. Where did we make this reaction?
We made that reaction.
Annari. Diffusion experiment. One side HCl, one side ammonia.
Running through the sunflower garden. Standarad is running.
Kajali Sadaram.
Yeah.
ඒක මතකයි reaction එක මතකයි.
I think that's the reason sir gave that.
Yes.
To remember it easily.
Kajal is fat, so can't run fast. Kajal is HCl, ammonia is Shahrukh.
Yeah.
Slide, so can run fast further distance.
So what is the white ring?
Huh? White ring is the
comes closer.
simple.
It comes closer to HCl. Right?
HCl.
Yes. What is this? But you were there. You were there. I know.
Last topic, fluorides.
Oh. This bug went to Rio. Rio was during recently.
මම කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ ඒවා. හරි. Here we go.
Here we go.
Fluorides and acetatides. Fluorides and acetatides, you have to predict the properties. Again, you don't have to learn anything about fluoride and acetate, right? So,
Acetides.
fluoride and acetate, what do you have to say?
It's just
Hydrogen fluoride and hydrogen acetate is colorless gases, right? Which dissolve in water to form acidic solutions.
and it's less reactive.
Colorless, sorry. Hydrogen acetate කියන මම කිව්වේ H. ඊට පස්සේ and hydrogen, sorry, these all acetate and fluoride will react with silver nitrate forming precipitates. More probably the silver fluoride will be soluble in dilute ammonia, but silver acetate will not be soluble, even concentrated ammonia. You can compare, like you can keep fluoride, silver fluoride similar to silver fluoride, silver iodide and silver acetate similar. It was a acetate will be more stronger reducing agent. Okay. Hey, reducing power increases down the group. No? Like that, you have to say. Can predict, no? You need right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Similar to other halides. Fluorides and acetatides. Fluorides and acetatides. Also form white precipitate with silver nitrate. අපි කියමු මොනවද මේ predict මේ form කියලා දාන්න. Similar to the other halides, astatite and fluoride may form.
Not those.
අමාරු ඇදෙන්න තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. අපි prediction එකක් විතරයිනේ.
ඇයි එහෙම
ඔය දන්නේ නැහැ අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න.
ඇත්තටම පුළුවන් දැනගන්න බැරි. Then we have actually chloride.
Both hydrogen astatite, right? Both hydrogen astatite and hydrogen fluoride forms H plus. Another acidic solution when dissolved in water.
Then now we are not using this thing.
Can use no drivers.
No drivers.
Right. Alright. So that topic is over. Therefore, I have to discuss some questions with you from the same topic. Let me open the textbook.
Then we have this form which is very good. Part four.
මම ඊයේ skip කරානේ කැලලක් කරන්න නැතුව. There we have this one.
That is first one. But now you should go to the unit 1.
නෑ නෑ unit 1 නෙමෙයි මේක මේකේම continuation කරා. මම හදලා තියෙන හැම තමයි. Next
Yeah,
part.
But that is there in the unit 1.
Yeah, this would also not given to you. Sorry for that.
That is there in the unit 1.
Unit 1 කියන පිටපතේ unit 1 එකේ නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ. මම හදලා තිබ්බට ඒ විදිහට it is not there. Textbook එකේ තියෙන්නේ ඊළඟ පිටුවේ. Right.
So now what should we do?
Take the paper and you write.
A.
Double work. So group 7 also done. So we have done oxidation, redox reactions, group 2, group 7, and the next part is making standard solution. That's the topic. This is the main topic. Huh? Making standard solutions. Unit 2. This is unit 2 stuff. I'll give you nice.
So do I have this?
Yeah, you also have right.
No, do I have this?
No. None of you have it. Alright. Standard solutions and primary standards. Yeah, standard solution. Standard solution is a solution whose concentration is standard solution is a solution whose concentration is accurately known. Whose concentration is accurately known. Okay. Then the standard solutions can be prepared from
Cake by some.
cake by standard solutions can be prepared from dissolving non-mass of solute in
Yes.
non-volume of solution solvent. Non-volume of solvent.
So the topic standard solutions and primary standard.
These solutes, that the solutes used for this, solutes used for this process are known as primary standards. Primary standards. Primary.
Can you show again, please?
Sorry.
Can you repeat one?
Ah.
Used. I will repeat.
Yes, please, can one.
Standard solution is solution.
Oh. Standard solution is a solution whose concentration is accurately known.
Standard
Too fast.
Too fast. Wait, me slow down.
Standard solution. I'm reading from the beginning. Standard solution is a solution whose concentration is accurately known.
Oh, Natasha.
Whose concentration is accurately known. And the next point, standard solutions are prepared by dissolving a known mass of solute
Standard solutions are
prepared by dissolving known mass of solute in a non-volume of solvent. Next point, these solutes are known as
Solutes used for this purpose.
the solute used for this process is known as primary standards. Primary standards. ඊට පස්සේ ටක් ගාලා මේ ටික copy කරගන්න. Properties of primary standards.
Indicates that untimely. Not pretty right that amazing thing.
Yes. මෙන්න මේ ටික ලියගන්න. Copy this.
What about the sample of
ඒ sample එක ඕනේ නෑ බං. ඒ මන් දන්නේ නෑ. Okay, just copy this one.
Are you on face? Face guy, man. Yes, going to I like it again. දෙකක් තියෙනවා. අත දෙකක් තියෙනවා. අත් දෙකක් තියෙනවා. like that දෙකක් දාන්න හදු. I got a big one here. That's all that. Today, who are you? Today, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, sorry. Today, Monday. And the weekend is Sunday. Mina. Like this symbol. Like throw this. I can even like. Is that episode? Maybe you forgive. Your my sister's name. You part my age now. No, really. You ever see sister's name? No. Is your sister there or not? I don't know 10 and I can't say. Ali. What did you I don't know what happened. Maybe she can find you. You didn't have time to name my sister. What are they? I have old and 2-3 years of that. 9 months are anything about 9 months are. And this. If I write to again I won't write it. This is the same thing I already not going to write to, I'm going to give to. That's like this. You also notes, right? I mean, the purpose of it. Yeah, but they ask for notes. Yeah. Again, I got the notes. Who then you? Next. I think I do. So I'm using. Okay. Okay, please. You didn't say anything. You don't know how asking you.
Yesterday with my mother. Yesterday on TV said, I asked me to.
No. I know this but like you associating it. Yesterday, no, I didn't. This at least I know very. Way by saying. After we do and then you will ask you will either I ask you need to I will go I just want this.
Are we going to write this again in another? Are we going to write this again? You think?
Somebody I just want to see how to write this whole thing.
Then you made the right. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm going to write it.
So decision is fine. He goes to
But yeah, like it's a lot to write. If you're going to write again, you know that.
what I will do like when we are doing like not this when we are doing good line when we don't use papers.
I can read it.
Listen. When we are doing good line,
Yeah.
when we don't have papers. After everything one. Yes. I have lost him. Yes, today. Yes. Yeah. So, what I really provide him with the help. I don't know.
No, when everybody gets rules from from the way.
And she records everything. Like she's doing it online, even if she go there, she's doing it online. We have to get in our devices, but she's writing the big tablet. Yeah, so she records everything. She uploads it to the website. Because there's a website over there. Yeah, straight in the guides. She uploads it there. Now, full A-level syllabus is there in the website.
So like a lot of videos then YouTube channels.
We went to that. But we didn't have our secret to this. Only A-level one. Some part. We went to finish. Now, we have done the A-level. So we will reach the A-level. And for A-level, it's going to stop because we can check from the A-level. We were first.
And for the other people, yeah.
There are people there just coming to the class there and also watching that video. They will be doing the stakes.
Then what about doing recent papers?
Recently,
You want in the US paper?
I mean, she's paying for everything. Even for the online calculator, she's paying. You are seeing this? He's paying for everything. So you are there. It's not not. But he doesn't do everything. I think everything. Mechanics too. Mechanics. But now Ivana is to be. For us, no problem. For your learning, but for everyone, it's like we can do your thing further. But no, say it will be hard for you if the teacher is there. We have the recordings. Let's say, let's wait for. Plus. How much time is this? You can have that spectacle. Do that. They don't. No, that's for the bag. Thank you, I didn't go. I didn't. So yeah, all even how many Patalana? I haven't been going much. I followed it.
No, I haven't tried it.
Trying that sounds very real.
That's when you become more practical.
Like the monsters out there. That's really like
When you're biting,
grinding. Yeah, but like when we say, but it's really yeah, identity again. This might be. Wait, don't.
Finish topic.
Oh no.
මෙච්චර මොකද කරන්නේ?
Here.
you have the figure.
මේ කියන්නේ
And we are Ishan.
it's okay.
Ishan. Ishan is after like. That is Ishan's diary.
හරි.
Oh. So you're doing right?
එතකොට primary standard is a solid, right? That is used to measure make the standard solutions.
Standard.
Yes. So standard solutions are the solution with the known concentration.
Yes.
So this can be made by dissolving known mass of solute in known volume of solvent. So the properties: solids with high molar masses, available in high degree of purity, chemically stable, not absorb water from atmosphere, be soluble in water, react rapidly and completely with other substances when used in titration. I will explain one by one. If a substance have high molar mass, right, you can measure, you can get a measurable quantities. You understand what I'm telling?
Measurable quantity.
High molar mass means, then let's say you are going to measure 1 gram of hydrogen.
Yeah.
That's the 1 mole.
Yeah.
But if I want to make, let's say 1 mole of calcium, you have to use 40 grams. 1 mole of calcium means 40 grams. 1 mole of hydrogen means 2 grams. So H2 2 grams. Which one is the best one? Which one is the value that can easily measure? Calcium, because big value. Whether if it is having higher molar mass, you can get measurable masses for a given number of moles.
So in here, low axiom is this.
We are talking about the compounds, sodium chloride, like that. Available in high degree of purity. If the solid that you are going to dissolve is pure, the standard solution also pure, right? Therefore, you have to make high purified solids. Then chemically stable. They should not decompose or Sonali does not react with the substances in the air. For example, sodium hydroxide. You wrote that, right? Sodium hydroxide available as solids, right? Solids like small tablets, pellets, but they absorb water and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, forming sodium carbonate. Therefore, sodium hydroxide is not a good substance to make standard solution. Okay? Not absorb. And then some other substances are having high purity and all, but they are not dissolving in water, such as calcium carbonate. So we can use calcium carbonate also to prepare standard solution and react rapidly and completely with other substance when used in titration. Okay. So as we discussed, sodium hydroxide cannot use, and also HCl because it's a gas, hydrogen chloride gas. You can't measure the mass. Therefore, hydrogen chloride and also sodium hydroxide cannot be used as primary standards.
So you can use it from volume.
I mentioned, right? What happens when you let the sodium hydroxide in contact with water and carbon dioxide? Sodium carbonate will be there. So even in our lab, sodium hydroxide is now turned to sodium carbonate. You can see that on top of the lid, or like the area around the lid, white powder of sodium carbonate is there.
Go and read.
In the table, the outside one bottle and one white color tube is there as a whole. Can't open the bottle. Just outside, next to the table. Right. Next topic, making standard solution of sulfamic acid. Making a standard solution of sulfamic acid. Sorry?
What is sulfur?
Sorry? Sulfamic acid.
Next to the what?
Table.
Table? On the table?
No. The floor. Feeding close. Very this white solid thing. Sodium carbonate. එන්නේ මහා ලොකු බලන්න ගන්න. ආ කැමරා එකේ කැමරා එකේ.
ඕක කැවතුනා. දැන් පුතේ දැන් කවුද?
Utara, can you see this? White solid, sodium carbonate. See?
Very nice, Alian. Thank you.
Welcome. You keep there and whatever. Alright. We are going to make standard solution of sulfamic acid. Right? Sulfamic acid formula is NH3, sorry, NH2 SO3H. That's the formula of sulfamic acid. NH2 SO3H, sulfamic acid.
Sulfamic is what is?
Then kind of acid, sulfamic acid. Okay, can you find the molar mass of this? Sulfamic.
Now should we write?
Yes.
Just so we can write it down. Alama.
91, 97,
No, that's it.
91.7?
97.
Yes, it is 97.1. Alright. Now, before moving, can you calculate the amount of sulfamic acid need to make this solution?
97.9.
Alright.
That is the
MR no? Even though I didn't do this for A level, the calculation, right? Now you have the concentration and volume, ne? Right? From this you can find the moles, no? And if you have the molar mass, you can find the mass, no? Find the mass. Mass of sulfamic acid required.
Point
you. Don't go ahead. When you hold.
It is
2.43.
Then, then,
yes, yes.
wait,
He said wait, right? No, no. I said I thought something else.
No, I am recording.
Yeah, recording is on. Recording in progress.
Send me, but we can back.
What's the user? So give
2.43.
Ah, 2 point?
So you want my
43.
2.42743 kilogram, huh?
7.5.
Yes.
Answer is 2.4275. Yeah.
So this is the required mass of sulfamic acid to prepare 0.1 concentration and 250 cubic centimeter of sulfamic acid. How are you going to measure the mass now?
Weighing.
Weighing machine. Take a balance. Then after that,
Measure the crucible. Then add the this thing. Then again keep and measure.
Okay.
Then let's subtract the crucible nice. Bad. Me game කරන්න මොඩි වැඩි. 2 grams. 2 grams are
Abbalam. Okay. Moving on, apparatus that required for this experiment.
You can use that, the weighing machines that.
Weighing machine?
Whatever.
Weighing machine කියලා ගන්න balance.
Balance. They are that people who deal with gold. You can use that balance.
Gold balance.
Gold balance. Is it correct? But very good. Easy to
Okay,
use gold
these are the
balance.
apparatus that you need. Takara, quickly write down apparatus that you need. We need safety glasses and lab coat. That is must always. Whatever the practical you are going to do, that's why I'm not let you to enter to the lab. You don't have safety glass and lab coat.
Some places.
Then you should have accurate balance,
Wait.
3 decimal places, weighing bottle or weighing board,
Very good.
spatula, 250 beaker, 250 volumetric flask, wash bottle, small funnel, and stirring rod.
So that's the very good use of sir.
I'm not serious.
Man is going to
Play games
donate
and dance.
stars.
Who's going to donate stars?
Oh, my God.
Maybe you did, let's say you are, what you are thinking.
Okay. Continue.
What is called the book, the playing book.
Weighing
Board.
board. Board like kind.
The Vedas are lower than the sea level.
Chicken.
How much?
Done as a mine.
I'm saying
Chirane.
25?
මේ වගේ
හ්ම්?
මේ වගේ නේද දැන් ඊට වඩා රස වෙන්නේ
අපෝ බෑ මීටර ආස්නේ.
contains
Right. Finish writing?
No.
No.
No. Kailan you need Saturdays.
Oh.
Those that you must motivate in the past is and be on another motivation. Is not the reason we got
Okay, right. Huh?
Oh, we Santa
Mm.
new gifts, sir.
Eh?
Christmas. More Christmas for the. The angry Mugut Nadu here.
It was a real surprise. I mean, how many times I am trying to catch that Santa Claus?
The Bola Kalam recently.
That was no.
Eh?
What? The race idea Santa Claus.
Ah,
Sorry, you Sorry. Who expecting?
are you okay? Continuing.
Wait.
So he's having Panamu degree, you know, talent is there. Blindfolded. Yeah. After he was in Panamu degree.
ගමාරා දුවලා කනමුත් ගන්න මේක. Right, right.
Okay.
Okay, moving on then. Then the method. No, don't copy. Method. Yes, I will read. Now, we know the amount that to add that is 2.43.
Yes.
And then number one. Right? Add between 2.3 to 2.5 grams
So,
of sulfuric acid
okay.
into a weighing bottle and weigh accurately. Are there? Number two. Now you have the solid in the weighing bottle. After that, number two, transfer as much as possible of the acid to a beaker.
I can't directly put it, sir.
Sorry,
I can't directly put it inside the beaker.
I'll explain the reason why.
Weighing bottle is like volumetric glass.
And I'm just saying to get an idea only weighing bottle. Weighing boat kila hada betul gitu.
Banana.
I mean,
That's what I'm banana.
okay. To the beaker and reweigh the bottle.
Okay.
So before we with the solids you are measuring the mass,
So this one.
and after transferring the solid you are measuring the mass. So this is M1 and M2. Mass of the solid added will be M2 minus M1. That's why you can't use the beaker. This is because some amount of solid will be remain in the walls of the container.
Yeah.
Therefore, the subtraction gives you the exact amount of solid that you have added. Clear? Within bracket, write down. Difference in these two masses gives the exact amount of solid that you have added.
So that's in brackets, right?
Yeah.
So when you're going in the highway, you're going to go Niagara.
No, I'm not going there. No matter. If with the yesterday's incidents, you think I'm going to drive in highway again?
Why not?
Even
But
sleep
highway
and
is
drive?
more safe
No,
than
no. Sleep and drive?
safe. Why not safe?
No risk.
Is it moon fine on?
When not bang,
Highway fine, right?
damage is very going fast. No, even.
So don't go back. You don't want to get right?
Okay. Never mind.
That's like thinking to go.
Sorry. That step. Then we are going to prepare 250 solution now.
Yes.
Right now we have measured the required amount of solid sulfuric acid. Right? It is in the beaker. Then are we going to add 250 to this?
Yes. Because if you transfer again, some will be lost again.
Well, again, hands up who are saying we are going to add all the 250 cubic centimeter of distilled water.
No, not all.
Yeah.
Then
එන කොච්චර that කරන්න? Okay, 100 that කරා dissolve, another 100 dissolve.
50 plus
50 first and then
I did 5 times.
5 times.
Yeah.
Dissolve. ඉතින් එකපාරට කරලා දෙකම දෙන්න වෙන්නේ.
Taking time. Hectons can't mix everything.
If you take a big beaker,
What is it? Underestimated.
sorry. You should not add 250 හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. This is not the apparatus that we are going to make the standard solution. Don't use the entire
Volume.
volume of water. Just add 100, about 100 cubic centimeters. Write down step number 3. I'll tell what is the reason here. Add about 100 cubic centimeter of deionized water.
So easy to collect the parts which are inside.
I'll tell that later.
But I know other than
So can you repeat?
Add about 100 cubic centimeter of deionized water to the beaker. And stir until all the sulfuric acid has dissolved. Stir until all the sulfuric acid has dissolved. Right? Now you have 100 cubic centimeter of deionized water. What is the difference between distilled water and deionized water?
distilled water is distilled.
We have 3 types of water. Tap,
Distilled,
bottled,
waterfall.
distilled,
Distilled is like
and deionized.
distilled is like pure water, like no other compound. It's filtered. That distilled fractional distillation.
Another. Distill is fractional distillate. That is water.
Move here filter. It is pure and
Bottled water අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් springs වලින් ගන්න එක දැන් tap කියන්නේ ඒකම tap එකේ දාලා වතුර ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. Right, okay. Now this is tap water. Color?
very beautiful. Orange.
So we can.
Bottled water.
We can bring.
Deionized water and the difference between distilled water and deionized water is now
No ions.
Anahari. Deionized water has no ions. If you
If
going to drink deionized water, you can't survive. But you can drink only distilled water and you can survive. Because distilled water contain dissolved ions.
So deionized water will survive.
But you want ions හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ නේද?
So can we make that? Can we produce deionized water?
Yes.
Where?
We have used special kind of filters. Ionic
Now
filters. That big it.
After drinking pure light.
That means if you drink only distilled water, you can survive. Only deionized? Sorry. So step number 3. Another happy.
Add about 100 centimeter of deionized water to the beaker and stir until all the sulfuric acid is dissolved.
Using stirring rod. Yes, last point. Now next one, number 4. Using a stirring rod. Number 4. Glass bag. Wooden bag, glass only.
I had to hit some.
Yes. Remove the stirring rod. Come on. Wash the traces of solution in the rod.
What's the one? Trace.
Wash the traces of solution in the rod to the beaker.
Then wash your hands.
Using the wash bottle.
Wash bottle means I mean, but they have
ඔව් මම ඒක කරලා පෙන්නනවා සතුටුටකින් පොඩ්ඩක්.
So wash the traces of solution.
Yes, in the glass rod
bottle.
into the beaker using the wash bottle.
So I say, right?
Number 4.
5.
Sorry, number 5 now.
I use.
හරි හරි මම ඉස්කෝලේ ගියේ නැහැ ඉතින් මම දන්නේ නැහැ. 1 2 3 4 පොඩි ඉන්නවා මම ඊළඟ සතියේ දෙන්න වෙන මාක්ස් දාපුවම කට්ටියගේ. This marks.
Yeah, බලන්නකෝ.
What do you want? You want grade or the mark? A B C D දෙනවා.
Grade is better.
එහෙනම් දෙන්නේ මාක්ස් තමයි.
Alphabet stack of garden දෙනවා.
Both. හරි ඉලකිරි. ඉලකොල්ලේ. That's better no? හරි okay.
Yeah. Next week you will ask. The week after that you will ask.
හරි. Then number 5.
Okay.
Place a funnel in the neck of the volumetric flask.
Okay.
Of the volumetric flask. And pour the solution
Okay.
from the rod into the beaker. Into the flask. Sorry, pour the solution from the beaker into the flask. Pour the solution from the beaker into the flask. Now, rod එකක් නැහැ එතන sorry. දැන් ළමයි දැක්කද we need some water to wash the glass rod. Right? Then you are and now you are transferred to the volumetric flask now. Now it's about 110. And so you have to wash the beaker the next step. Because there are some traces of the solid remaining in the beaker. So wash the beaker and add the washing. Understood? In the next step. Rinse the beaker several times.
මේ තාම යන්නේ අර cubic centimeter 250යි.
100 තා.
නෑ.
දැන් 250. තාම 250 මැට්‍රේ නෑ.
පාවිච්චි වෙන්නේ
ඔව් 250. Rinse the beaker and add the rinsings to the flask.
දැන් 200ක් විතර ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ.
Yes. නෑ තාම now.
So at the what?
Rinse the beaker and add the rinsings, add the washings to the flask. Right?
So there
Next point, at deionized water,
at the remaining DNS.
at deionized water, up to the graduation mark.
What is that?
Graduation එක දවසට තමයි ඒක ඇඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ. no මේක නෑ. නෑ නෑ. Volumetric flask නෑ මම පෙන්නන්න. Volumetric flask is something like this. එතන තියෙන පොඩි මාක් එකක් මෙතන. එතන මේක ගහලා දෙන 250 නා මේ මාක් එක තමයි 250. The graduation mark. Now ඔන්න 250 වෙනකම් fill කරා. ඊට පස්සේ දැන් මේක කොහොමද mix කරන්නේ? Then stopper අපි කියන්නේ stopper the flask. මේම mix කරන
Gently mix it, gently shake it.
stopper the flask. Stopper the flask. ඊට පස්සේ කියන්නේ invert and mix කියලා.
Centrifuge.
Centrifuge නේ මෙහෙමයි mix කරන්නේ. Invert and mix.
Eight times invert the flask and mix.
Stopper the flask itself. Stopper the flask. And invert it several times to make uniform solution.
times to
Uniform
To make a uniform solution. Okay. Then Abhyang, let's go to the lab.
I'll bring the phone with
Yes. You also can join it as
I will.
බලන්න මේ මම කියන්නේ බලන්න. මේ තියෙන process එක ආවොත් නැහැ මේ තියෙන. Diagram is everything is there. This is the wash bottle, the white color one, volumetric flask and the solid and volume up to the mark.
Nelly crush.
Nelly crush තමයි.
Inside, go and oh my camera. Upper this side. How to do it? Selfie mode.
කුමාර පේන්නේ. මේ ළමයි these are the apparatus that we require. එකමනේ.
No, නැත්තම්.
Right here, this is the flask, sorry, funnel, this beaker that you required. And this is the volumetric flask, right? And graduation mark. Wait. This is the graduation mark.
They can't see that.
Can see it.
Can see.
Can see, no? Graduation.
පේනවලු.
This is the first one. Hare.
ඒ තමයි.
Hi.
Why did you wear the mask? I was scared that someone will come in. Vandalism.
Hello, sir.
Nani has wardrobe. Wardrobe, right? Where did Sonali hide?
But this is not a spatula.
It's a Puriani spoon.
That is the thing name, the best name. And then make a measure because it takes some time. Camera now let's say somehow I'm going to take
What is that?
just a solid thing. Actually, we have to measure this, huh? I didn't measure because it takes some time. No?
Why? Show? Can't show? This too. Spatula.
Nice. Have a drink.
He's under on your camera. You.
Why?
To see you. What is?
The glass. Okay. The first step is you have had about 100 cubic centimeters of
That is DINS.
DINS. What is?
Mega?
Oh, more than again. So about 150. Yeah? About 150 you had it. Okay. Yes, sir. Now you can see. So all the solid as this all. No more even making glass road together. And so you have to take from this. Wash the glass, right? Okay. That's a negative. So this one is done.
You should watch that first, right?
And then
Close up, close up. Nanti jangan like Google ya. Betul.
the next step is wash the vehicle
Ah, ya.
at the washing. Again wash
Need to put some background sound.
at the washing.
And others.
Right? Again wash.
Put some soap.
At the
Wash.
washing. So done, eh? It was a right? So you have to just wash the vehicle.
Funnel wash.
Funnel as well. Funnel like a wash the right? Get that right? Now, this is the mark. You can simply add to the mark. Now, I'm messing here. I'm out. I'm gonna be. Yes.
Sama. Tapi tahu. Add some two to the. Yes. 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 There meniscus is there. Yeah, meniscus is there. Tahu dah. So it's calibrating. Don't you? Rocket science.
Okay, done.
Loudly.
Then after that, we hire them. We have the other mix it.
Oh.
See,
Upside down.
this one mixing. You hold it from here.
Clean up.
Now you have the standard solution of sulfuric acid.
Now what if you drink? Drink.
Good then.
Has some for you.
Yes. Next we go back to the car. Now what is smelling? Smells.
Now can't we like just blow this up or something? Happiness. Ah, 250 mark is that. There. This is one I had to think. Oh, 250. The highest it can go is 20 degrees Celsius.
At 20 degrees Celsius, only give the correct degree.
Ah. So now it's 30 something. 37. Wrong reading. Tarmish. Alien.
Hello.
My face needs to be.
One person's missing.
Mogade? Mogade?
It's for daylight.
Ah. Fito. Amma, Hasan is turning on the camera. Yes, Siri.
Okay. I hope you have enjoyed the practical. This is a very important practical. Huh? I didn't do the weighing part, but all the steps are there. හරි හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. මතක වෙන්න බෑ.
So in the textbook, what's the page?
Textbook page number කොහොමද කියන්නේ page number එක? නෑ ඒක page number එක නෑ 218 it seems. Just check I think
Okay, sir.
it is 218 ද කියලා. Yeah. දැන් ඔන්න බලන්න in this experiment right අපි මම ටෙක්ස්ට් බුක් එකේම යන්නම්කෝ අපරාධ මම ටෙක්ස්ට් බුක් එකේ මෙතන තියාගන්නේ බොරුවට පිටු අංක වැරදුක් ඉදලා තියෙනවා ඉස්සෙල්ලා බලන්න. So the page number is 218. Yes, it is. Now let's say these are the readings that you obtain. Mass of the weighing bottle plus sulfuric acid and the mass of the weighing bottle and the remaining traces of sulfuric acid that gives you 15, 17 point this. Now find the concentration based on these readings.
Where's the mass of the weighing?
I go any weighing bottle plus sulfuric acid given and the weighing bottle and the traces given. You have to just simply subtract.
Two point three nine.
2.39.
Next week,
Now find the concentration.
concentration.
Oh.
I feel
That's the remote of this AC.
Oh, that's the good of this game.
It's too cold. Like so could 25.
It's very hot. Oh, that's not cheated.
Concentration.
Zero.
0.0985. That's okay. So this is the accurate concentration. Clear? No. Shall we answer these two questions? Checkpoint 1 and checkpoint 2?
Sir, our step is 6.
Oh. Okay, දීලම තියෙනවද මොකක්ද?
Yeah, he bought the rinsing down the sink instead of transferring it
Oh.
to the blast. So 6 ton means 6 then he can then add the rinsing to the blast. They ask me how will the So what happens when you add water above the graduation mark?
I think උත්තර දෙන්නේ එතන මම කියලා දෙන්න.
Like
Done?
wait.
Step 6, he poured the
Don't.
okay, in step 6, he poured the rinsings down to the sink instead of the flask. Right? Then what will happen? Some amount of the solid will be lost. Therefore, the actual concentration is
Very.
higher than the calculated concentration will be lower than the actual value. He added water above the graduation mark. More water.
Because then the
Again, the volume is high, concentration is decreased. Actual concentration is lesser than the original. What is the concentration of the solution made now? This one, based on these calculations.
0.2024 more DMD.
Hey,
N is given to what?
sodium carbonate.
M is what?
106 molar mass. Calculator, please. 23.382
20 minus 18.218 is equal to 5.164
5.164
divided by
106, and that answer divide by 0.5.
0.024
0.9. 0.09.
Nah.
So what did you do?
You I am multiplied.
What did you do?
First, I did subtract and find the mass of the solid that I have added. And the 5 point.
How did you
So this 0.097
5.164. Let's say number of moles in our 5.164 divide by 106.
0.097
It was that answer divide by 0.5.
So
The-
also Lisa is learning the cancer.
Yeah, he's not.
0.0974.
0.0974 is the answer. Very good. Right. Take a deep breath.
So what's the answer for 1B again?
1B, the calculated concentration will be, sorry, the actual concentration will be higher than the one in the solution. Sorry. So you added water,
Which one?
so it diluted.
Yeah.
Part B.
So concentration.
Okay.
increase.
Concentration decreases. So the concentration is lesser than the original value.
So now. Tamil, right? Tamil.
All right. Next one, titrations. Doing titrations. We did titrations even in O levels as well. Within 2 weeks, we can check whether you have done the O levels or not.
Not even 2 weeks. 1 and
Level results coming soon,
Very-
maybe.
For an 8.
Okay.
Sir, what do you predict?
So,
Kisan, what do you expect? So
buffering.
No, no. What do you expect? So like if I get that result, I can tell you what is I can require.
Network busy. Can't connect to the network. Okay. What is titration? ඔය මේක කරන්න තෑ. ඒ දවස් වෙනකන් ඔය කාල බිලි දාලා.
Oh,
ඊට පස්සේ වෙන දේ.
මට නම් ගානක් නැත්නේ මට. කොහොමද? above C ඉන්නත් ඔය
above what?
C.
Meaning
C නැතුව B
above 5.
B sometimes
හරි okay.
6
I
only
didn't see.
no only 6.
Okay. I wish you all got 7, 8, 9. Don't worry.
7.
Can get an I don't know but I am expecting the 9 the way I did the level.
ඒක තමයි. ඒ නිසා ඔයගොල්ලෝ බය වෙන්න.
I know that 110 day was like very easy.
Can't take
අයි. කීයක් කරද?
8 cents.
Then we were like
Okay. Just forget about. Forget about O levels. Please come back to the A levels in again. Right? Doing titrations. Oh. Titration is a practical method. And who left? How the key? Titration is a practical method with the aim of measuring the volumes of two solutions. Measuring the volumes of two solutions that react together comma and using the results to calculate the concentration of one of the solution. Concentration of one of the solutions. This method involves measuring the volumes. Therefore, it is known as Volumetric analysis.
So what do you say after concentration of?
Concentration of one of the solutions. Right? Because this method involves measuring volumes, measuring the volumes. Therefore, it is known as
volumetric analysis.
volumetric analysis. Oath එකක් දෙනවා.
මොකද?
Oath එකක් දෙනවා. So several types of titrations are there. Redox titrations are there. Complexometric titrations are there. Acid-base titrations are there. But we are only looking at acid-base titration. Nothing acid-alkali titration. Okay.
What are redox titration?
A level. Next year, by this time, I'll teach. If I was alive. Leave.
Example.
Subtopic acid-alkali titration. Acid-alkali titration. Acid-alkali titrations that we are studying.
That comes under topic.
No, continue. Just continue. Acid-alkali titration that we are studying.
Should write that?
Oh dear. Are all colorless. So to make sure that the reaction is complete,
Say color. Something is
It is fine.
precipitate.
an indicator is used.
You know, the name. Ignoring movies. Plus they.
Litmus paper පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ නැහැ. Phenolphthalein methyl වලින් තමයි පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්.
Then.
Okay. Method of titration. Summary of the method.
So was apparatus could be given after that method.
නෑ අපි method එක ගමුකෝ ඉස්සෙල්ලාම. Outline එක.
Outlines. Headlines.
Add the acid and alkali until the equivalence point and the end point of the indicator is reached. Record the burette reading using the lowest part of the meniscus. දැක්කනේ meniscus එක මම හදපු විදිය. Then calculate the titer. Repeat until concordant results are obtained. Sorry.
It's MENIS. We learned the same MI, right? Like Janvi. No, no, baseball give MI minister. Right. So දන්නවද මහා ටයර් ගන්න කීයද කියලා? අර කැමරි තියෙන්නේ. නිකන් පාරේ කැමරි. ඒකේ ටයර්ලා 35යි. එකයි. සර්ගේ මාරු ගන්න මම දන්නේ අන්තික එක. අතනක් විතරයි.
උනා?
අතන මාරු. ඉස්සර එක ටයරයක් අපේ ගිහින් 26500 එකක්. දැන් මම ගන්නේ 50ක් අතේ.
Sorry, okay, no problem.
So yeah. Right on problems. Right. Who's the line? Yes.
එතකොට these are the apparatus that we are going to use. Next week අපි titration එක කරමු. මතක් කරගන්න.
What should we bring in?
No, no, you have to just wait and
Someone bring biscuit packet.
yes.
Bring one.
These are the apparatus that we need.
Will you be able to bring?
Are you taking photos of me?
Yeah. Take like
එච්චර කලින් නෙවෙයි.
That is how you want it.
Write down, write down. මොකද ආ කියන්නේ?
මේ සෝනාලි වගේ ඉන්නවද? I didn't notice it. දැන් සර් කියන්න තියෙන්නේ දැන් ලිව්වනේ අර ටියුට්ස් ටික ඕනේ
එහෙම කියන්නේ. ඒ වගේ ලියන්න.
එහෙම ඉවරයි සෝනාලි ඉංග්‍රීසි වලයි.
ඒක හරි. Done.
No, no.
ඉක්මනට ඉතින් දැන් මෙහෙම ලියුවොත් එimhe ඉවර කරගන්න වෙන්නේ අද.
That's right, sir. What's the right? White. White type.
White tiles.
Where?
To understand the color change.
Done.
That's a method. Method එක දැන් භාගයට තමයි කරන්නේ.
Then what did you do? Yeah.
That is standard solution, no? This is titration method. ඔච්චර අමාරු නැති method එකක් ලියා ගන්න වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා අපි ලියමු method එක.
That screenshot service.
No screenshots available.
I must again write that now.
Come on. දෙපාරක් තුන් පාරක් ලියන්න. First step, rinse the conical glass with the deionized water and place it in a white tile.
Nice again.
Right? Place it in a white tile. Then you have to use a pipette filler. You know, compare now what are the pipette filler and why are we using pipette filler? Rinse the pipette with deionized water and then wash with some of the sodium hydroxide. So if you are going to use pipette to take sodium hydroxide, you have to wash with the solution that you are going to take. And then you are transferring 25 of sodium hydroxide to conical flask and then add indicator to the conical flask. And then similarly rinse the burette with distilled water. Sorry, deionized water, and then the sulfamic acid. Sulfamic acid is the one we formed earlier, right? And then you fill the burette. Make sure that there will be no air bubbles. Write down the initial burette reading and add the acid until indicator change its color. And when the indicator changes color, record down the burette volume. Then discard the solution and again wash the conical flask and add 25 of sodium hydroxide again and repeat. That's the process.
Repeating meaning. No, you must write it.
No, writing is hard, even when it's that practical, it was so.
Yeah, it was writing.
You should have that ability to explain this in that way. What did I say?
I'm not sure that I like it.
So you want to write,
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I see that. Tomorrow I will be.
Even his bicycle is broken, this color is like the way that it starts.
Illustrator.
Oh, bicycle accident.
How many ready man?
Okay.
ඒ වගේනේ.
So say you park your vehicle in Uncle Ulay's house.
Yes. Yes. I have a bike.
There's a yarn test.
Yes, yes.
Nah,
I'm taking one of their bike and I'm going. They will be coming and taking the bike.
the English today like more.
Hey, no bike.
No, bicycle I have a small problem. I don't know, something a noise system is on the way. Maybe the ball bearing is on.
Okay, I'm not taking your bike. I'm taking his bike.
Yes, it is.
Sorry?
This one is like reasons.
Yeah, this one lighting.
No,
No, yeah, he was on that side. You are having him.
So now there's your bicycle.
Nobody's. So now you also come by bicycle.
He gave.
Today?
Not about regular business. Not coming. No one will come in.
Tomorrow you have school.
I'm not going to.
No school, ne? Then you must write Sonadi.
Somehow she doesn't have school. Even he doesn't see.
What are you doing in the daytime? Sleeping well, no?
No, I don't.
But I will take. Then for us we don't have.
Like cake business?
We are also coming to the same class that you.
Yeah, it's out.
Cake by soap.
Why can't you take it? You are the number.
I'm also taking the reinforcers from my yes. That's not good, Dad. That's not good. Must obey the rules in the class.
But rules because of these people on the country. You can't do everything in this case and then speak. You can't always say.
At least leave that. At least leave that. Both the both the both the. I have also three of slots looking again by the. Indicated.
Can't read English. Reads the unit.
There is the.
Reads the unit. What's the color?
Then some of the.
CIS water.
And then with
some of this, I think we acid
solution.
Some.
Okay,
Fill the burette.
Where is the next one?
yes.
No, I'm just reading and going, okay, I can check out. Okay, this is not.
Fill the burette with
Okay.
the sulfuric acid solution.
Okay.
And set it up in the stand above
Okay. It's and about.
the conical flask.
And about. About.
Seven one.
Okay.
Record the burette reading. Okay.
Okay.
8-1, add the sulfuric acid solution.
Okay.
To the conical flask
Okay.
until the indicated jet
Until. Okay. Yes.
changes color and
Okay.
again record the burette reading.
Changes color.
And again record the burette reading.
Change the color. And again record the thing. Yes. Let's give it. Okay.
9. Empty and rinse the conical flask.
Sir, if you are done, can you please?
Okay, yes. If you are done, you can leave.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Yes.
Empty and rinse the conical flask.
With DIS water
Okay.
and repeat the titration until
Okay.
concordant titers have been obtained.
And repeat the titration.
Until
The whole.
concordant titers have been obtained.
Okay.
Done.
Okay.
Right. Okay, then I'm going to end the meeting.
Ishan.
Ishan is there.
Ishan.
Thank you, sir.